On the multi-net design in the continuation of our new D that we're working on. So far we are gotten to this level of design. So you can see. So in the ground floor plan, this is what we have. We have tidied up to make everything look at least a little bit presentable. Then this is the first floor plan, what we have here so far, and the first floor plan. So elevation, we are still working on them one after the other. So we want to compose more of this elevation at this level. Now I want to change something here because this particular carving area is not touching the ground, so I want to work on that. So what I'm going to do is that I will click here, and I will start by saying using components. I'm not going to use flow, just component to do what I want to create. So I will say go and use equipment. So that's what I want to do. So by then I just use extrusion to do whatever I want to create. So that I'll be able to accurately manipulate it for the best aspect of my design. So this is it. So I'm going to go back to elevation. So east for that matter. So just look up to that cancel. So this is what I'm going to draw this down and come to this table. So now this one is giving me what I want, but not all what I needed as it case may be. So for now I'm going to change this one. I will change the material to the material of the wall that I want to edit it and say edit material. So from there I'll select the material here and I will say edit the material category. So sorry for what is going on here. Sorry for that issue that's come up with what I'm doing here. So this is the issue with the graphic capacity. So what I'm going to do is that I will just select this. Now we say okay. So automatically change. So I will select that and say edit this edit the profile. So the profile is going to tell me to go to north or east. So let me go to north, open the north. So I'm going to draw this by just align it to what I have here. Just align it. It doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Align. So remove the constraint. And say okay. So if you are okay with that, it's okay. So you go to front again. Then you select this to edit this one. You say edit the profile. Come to south and then open that. Do the same thing you've done there by aligning it. So just click align. Okay. I will say remove the constraint. Then you finish it up here. So that's it. So when I look at it from 3D, you have this in place, which is here. So this one you are going to change this completely. I'm going to change this completely. So what I do is that I will go to, so I've selected all, which is the same thing, right? So I'm going to say I need to duplicate this. So I will duplicate it so that it will not affect the whole general. So edit the appearance, just render appearance, we change that. So go to stroke, which is glasses. So I'm going to select this and we use them. So I will change the height, make it smaller, like 700. I will go say okay, then go to front elevation. I will leave them up. So okay, this will be up here. So when you go to the left side or right side, whatever where you go, let me go to north. If I see that, then I will shift it in like this. So I don't need to go inside. So let's step down like 2. So go to 3D and see. This is how far it looks. So this is it. So this one is there now to represent something creative and different. So I will present that as an idea. So I've done with this elevation in this guide. So the next thing I need to now work on is the color composition surrounding it and some of the labeling aspect and design. So the first thing that, let me quickly do the facial concerning this. So I'm going to go to elevation side front elevation, it's elevation for PC side. So what I need now is to go to component or choose one of the model in place, editing. So I'm going to say model in place. So I'm going to say extrusion. So just extrusion, I'll be able to create what I need to create. So select that. So what just say put this in order. Put in order. So I'm going to use 300. So I'm going to use not bending it. So click finish, continue sketch, finish it and say OK. So change this to material that is highly recommended like this and say OK. So here now you go to not elevation, then you extend whatever you have created and let it be extended to deep. So didn't cover up, please get to that point and get this one to this point as well. So that's how far you've done in that area. So the details of this are coming out step by steps. So what I need to do here is that I need to work on this effectively and then do some other things that I need to do from the elevation before I go ahead and rub off with the ideas. Now I need to create some lighting effects on this part, which is the VD. So what am I going to do? I will say select here, model in place, go to level 3 to be precise. So just select any, create extrusion for that matter, and then you say just put it there and see how far it goes. So click OK, come to 3D. So you get change the material to white the way you used to. So OK. So you drag this to the far point. Then you do the same thing by dragging this one again. So then extend this to this position. It's not over yet, so you talk around. So what you do, align this to this, align then to the top. So align this side as well. Align this side. Align this side to this side. Sorry. Align. Control. So align this side. Align to this side. So what you do now is to join them together again, so they become one component. So it's more details like this. So you see what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to copy this one to make use for other line too. So go to east elevation. So what different thing I'm going to approach in that level. So I'm going to say copy here. So copy here and then unjoin, paste it here. So adjust this to come here, push it a little bit up, then let it be here. So this one is there here. So go to start elevation. At the start elevation, you switch it out a bit. So I think it's already gone to, then you drag it in so that to be able to stay at the representative point. So go to 3D and see whether it formed what you need. No, definitely it didn't form, so I still need to drag it out. So I will make it a little bit entry to the piece. So when you look at it around, click outside. So I'll go to start elevation and see this is how far I've done. So what I do is that I will click here now. I will now copy. Yes, so copy it here. Okay, you can drag it in and then drag it in. Okay, so go to 3D and see. So this is how far I've done with this. So they are not doing what I need them to do. I still need to work on that. I think they've left the position where I want to put it. Can align it so that it's stable. So like that. So those are the things that I needed to do. So the last one I need to work on, so click finish, is that I need to stay here where I do the Chrome format of. So let me say this is how I'm going to do that. I will select and say component, because everything you do when you are doing design, you just make sure that you bring so many things to reality so that the whole thing will look more blended with what you are doing. So I'm going to say no, what I need to do self is revolve. I will have used revolve to do what I want to create in that level. So how will I do that with revolve? Is that I'm going to use a, so let's say if you have never learned revolve before, this is just an opportunity for you to do that. So I'm going to say I have grid 1 here, then another grid here. So I'm going to do my grid. I want to do everything in this grid system. So I'll go to east elevation. So east elevation, I will say component model in place. So I'm going to say use casement. I can use anything just like you do. You can call that any name you want to call it. So I'm going to use revolve to do what I want to create here. So what it's asking me is that I want to use grid line 1 because it's the one I'm not seeing, because I can see 2 which you can accommodate me to do whatever. So axis, you need to do the axis. You want it to go from here to here. So make sure you remove the thick line. So what I do now is I'm going to draw the boundary. The first boundary is to draw it around the axis I want it to flow. So now I'm going to use arc to draw the next coordinates part. So I will say here, no, Control Z. So Control Z, I'm going to use the axis here. So I'm going to say so I'm going to do it this way. So this is what we do. So I think we're done with this. So just click finish and see the revolve. This is how revolve is look like. So it form a complete. So I'm going to draw that. I will place it here. So this is it. So changing the material category completely before I move on. So I'm going to say aluminum chrome. That's the way I want it to be. So from here I'll go to level 2, where I'm going to do the needful upon that one. So this one is coming here. So this revolve now I'm going to use it all around. So I'm bringing this one here. Then I will say go to east elevation. From the east elevation now you say copy. So I'm going to copy this one and paste it here. So I'll paste one here too, so that I'll be able to edit that later. So that one that I paste there, I'm going to go to level 2, if I can see there, then drag it to the front. Okay, I think it's now composed. So I'll drag this one front. So the level 1 is still there. So this one is coming off. I'll drag it to the inside. Okay, so for this 6 table here, we'll go to east elevation. So why this one is that I will need to edit it again. So where I'm editing it is that I want to take it to be more bigger. So I'll say move. So let it move to this point. So this one to cancel. So let's say this one move. So I'll say move. Okay, like this. So drag it and remove this. So this one now you drag it to the top. We do the same thing here by dragging this one. I think with this now you are done with what you need to do. So click the finish the fourth. Then you copy this or mirror it. You can mirror this one since it's a modeling. So mirror it and have it. So if it's not balancing, you can adjust the balance level. I think with this one now, so the elevation now come up. You quantify this elevation with the former one. So click on save and see how far this elevation in a blessed term to the new one. So at this level now, let me just quickly snap a quick camera and I will see what we look like. So from here, I will snap here. See, snap camera. So I have the camera here. It starts. So I'm going to save from here and then click here. So to me, it's too far. So I need to drag it a little bit close. So drag this backward. Body go to that far clip to check what you need to check. So go back to the 3D. Then here you expand your reach. Then open it wide. That's it. So can you see the beauty of what you have created? So when you go to the realistic, so with this now just give you an idea of how the whole thing looks like. So from soft normal thing, now you see a good view of athletic design. So you can just change the ratio here. Just let me say 600. I don't like the way it's starting from under net. So I'm going to say 600. So change a little bit. So still maintain that good look. So whatsoever anything that we want to add to this now, we begin to add them. So you can see that you have a beauty house, something unique on Factor. So thanks for watching. See you in the next tutorial where we're going to develop more on what is available. God bless you.